an eye on that. The Nittany Lions headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Purdue's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Second and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Snagged in the middle, it's Townsend. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds to running back. Nowhere to go. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side is Townsend. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Drops back on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. At the 35, he's open. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Boilermakers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Stopped right there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Finds his man. There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Handoff for Peoples. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Out wide right, it's Peoples. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. The ride. Sees an alley. Breaks into the open.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tells to run, lost a pass. Makes the... He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They don't need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Red pass, it's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run with Gibson. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Play number 9 on this drive. Sends it back in motion. Sells to Faith. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! He got it, feet down in bounds.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down for 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Peoples. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Buying a little time to his left. Turning it on. Flies to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
2nd down to the air. Got a man. It's Peoples. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders. Touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
2nd and long here. Here's a give to Gibson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Handoff for Jarrett. Swamped immediately.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pickup of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Gibson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Finds a crease, it's Wallace. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Moving the pocket, it's Beck. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Left side, it's Wallace. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
When you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Driving forward, it's Peoples. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to throw one first. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Out wide left, it's Gibson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. He's got them. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 13 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. Back to your game in Happy Valley.
The Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock like that.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Wallace. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the air, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They want to run it left here. There he goes. The 20. He's at the top. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Penn State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And he makes the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something in.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rush is on, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Howie, what do you have?
Here on the Nittany Lions sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
He'll pull it down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. All kinds of room to the right. And with the pick six. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hard running there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. On target over the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Again, running right, it's Gibson. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson. All over him immediately.
Right, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Caught on the RPO, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Hits inside, it's Martin. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Flying out to the left. At the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. He's got it on the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys